Welcome back to Ratchet Thoughts and Isms. We are here in the platform ready to give you the episode this Friday. And super happy that you are here with us today. As always, I got my esteemed cast with us, rocking it, as always. Mm-hmm. And you know we got to introduce ourselves. I am Luke, the Harlem Skywalker.
Ratchet Poppy.
First Lady Ramona.
Brooklyn Dre.
Right? And before we even continue, are we? I'm just confused. Are we doing disclaimer? No disclaimer? Like,
I've been doing the disclaimer. Y'all made me do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So there we go.
starting off with the disclaimer?
I mean,
let's go. I'm just gonna put it out there because this one here, I'm sure he gonna say some shit. Sure. So let's just get it. Let's get it started.
So sure. the thoughts and opinions of Uptown Brown, Ratchet Poppy, Mr. Receipts, Capitan, whatever you want to call me, are solely the opinions of me and do not reflect upon the lovely cast of Ratchet Thoughts and Isms.
Thank you. Friend.
Yes, because this is a very sensitive subject that we're about to touch on, and I know some of you might get in your feels, and we just want to tell you to just take a step back, breathe,
relax, relate, release.
Yes,
what you say?
That we are coming from a different mindset when we bring this.
You said coming from.
I did.
Him, yeah.
A different point of view when we talk about this particular topic, which is foreplay important? Is it necessary?
Sure is.
I know. A lot of y'all like, what? Why is this even a topic?
Exactly.
But it's a topic because we live in a world now where eating ass just got accepted. Okay, let's just put it out there. Like,
on which end?
Well, there we go, right?
What you mean? On which end?
Oh, you talking about for women?
Don't act like this. Y'all didn't see the episode of what's the joint with Megan Good?
Harlem,
yeah. And she was about to get it in with the dude, and homeboy had his legs up like a goalpost. Like, she was like the student.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, that's so.
I mean, but
So look, I'm referring to a man tossing a woman salad. Not too long
with
ago.
syrup or jelly?
With both, actually. Sometimes I like it with whipped cream.
Okay, Lucas.
But to continue with the topic, it just recently kind of got accepted. Like, people started to say, like, you hear it more on social media and things like, yeah, I ate that ass crazy.
Those people are late to the game.
Well,
I mean,
they're late to the party.
Okay.
But it wasn't spoken as much as it is now.
Right.
That's what he's saying. It's more
That's what I'm saying.
acceptable.
Right. And even though you brought up a very valid point, men getting their ass tossed, it's like, what? Who? When? Son.
So tossing a man's salad, is that foreplay for him? I mean, like, is that part of foreplay?
Let me ask you this. If a man tosses your salad, is that foreplay?
Hell yeah, it's foreplay.
So why would it not be foreplay for the man?
I don't know about that.
Can you say it loud again for the people in the back?
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? Why? All right, before
Really?
I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay, good.
Let's pause.
That's what she said.
Let's make some clarity on what is foreplay.
What is foreplay?
Right.
Everyone's definition might be different because I'm a female and you guys are men. So I might say something that has nothing to do with how you feel about it.
True. So let's go.
I'll start.
Okay.
I think foreplay, if you're doing it right, starts in the mind. Listen, if you get her mind wet, her drugs gonna come down real fast.
Okay, so that's mental foreplay, mental stimulation. Okay, so the physical.
I mean, like I said, it starts in the mind. Like, listen, if I know I'm gonna see you tonight, I'm expecting at some point during the day at work, you know, where you go in the bathroom, you might want to go in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, but unbutton your shirt real quick, send me a little selfie, get my mind rolling,
Ready
you know what I'm saying?
tonight.
Like I said, it starts
I agree.
in the mind, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I'm saying, like, when
Definitely
you fishing, you gotta have the right bait.
I agree.
Ooh,
So basically,
give me some. That's some good shit right there. You're fishing, you need the right bait. So you talked about some visual stimulation, though. Are you also referring to verbally in that mental? Okay.
Sure, so this is all foreplay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where it starts.
Okay. So foreplay, basically, as you said, is anything that arouses you. In my opinion, anything that gives you arousal before actual intercourse. So whether it be mentally, physically, physical touch, photos, picture, anything that makes you aroused. Because I know there's times that someone sent me a picture, my vagina might get a little moist during the day. You're arousing me without even touching me. So anything that gives you some kind of arousal without penetration, is foreplay.
What about like when you walking down the street and you walk past Grace Papaya?
No.
What about if you hear a song that does it? That get you in the mood? What about you hear
that
Bilal?
song that I just.
Bilal might do
I
it
just
for
heard a song that is it was very seductive for me, but yeah.
Did that do it for? Did
But
they
it's
get
not
you?
foreplay though.
Okay.
That's not foreplay
All
though.
right,
It's
I'm
not
just
coming. It
asking.
wasn't sent to me by someone.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
You know what I mean? I
so it
just
has
heard
to be
it
if it was sent to
personal.
you by some.
It would have
Okay.
been more of a foreplay thing for me. You know,
Okay,
'Cause I would have thought about him. You know.
Copy.
So.
Copy. Brooklyn Drake.
Yeah. Text messages. You know, like y'all can like converse back and forth with each other. You know, let's just say you at work, you can't get to the phone to physically call them, so you might send messages back and forth. You know, to again, like you said, you might think like I'm thinking about you, or you know, maybe a little bit more in depth. You know, with what you say to that person to get them thinking about you in a specific way. Yeah, those type of things can be part of that too. Also, I think somebody said this earlier. We was talking before we started recording. When we go out to eat.
Oh yeah,
Well, what?
dinner's definitely foreplay.
Dinner?
Dinner's foreplay, yeah.
How was dinner foreplay?
Because let me tell you something, right? If we go to dinner and it's 8:30, and then I'm looking at you looking all good all night, and then we don't get to getting down to the business to about 10:30, 11. My penis done been hard for about 2.5 hours. So you best believe I've been waiting. Like, you know, I was mad when you ordered dessert. I didn't want you to get dessert. I was ready to go.
So
You wanted dessert, then you wanted to take a walk.
He was like, seems
I have
like
a
you're
question for you, though.
ready.
So in that situation, you already knew you was getting some before you even went to the restaurant. You already knew what was happening because the way your dick is hard, like you already knew.
That don't necessarily mean it.
I'm asking,
knows.
is that what that meant? That you already knew you was getting some?
It's me, of course.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
That works.
How about you, Lou? What you think foreplay is? Because I can't. I can't. Just answer the question.
I think all of you guys hit it on the nail. I heard recently by Shan Booty, she have referenced that there's a foreplay and core play. And she was saying that there's a difference between what you are experiencing with your prospective partner. So a lot of the things that you just said.
You said core play?
Core play.
What's core play?
Right? So a lot of the things you just said were things leading up to the sex, right? So, and I don't want to misquote her, so I don't want to. I'm gonna say if you get an opportunity, check out Shan Booty, and she talks about it because I don't want to misquote the definition of it. But as I recall, the core play was when you are really in tune with your partner, like you right there, and you're kissing. I want to say it's almost kind of tantric in a way, where you're feeling up on them, like it's about to go down. You're intimate. There's an intimacy level that's different than actual foreplay, where you might be eating an owl, you might be tossing a salad, you might bring some fruit over, some blow pops, ice, Sorry, I'm getting a little bit detailed. So you're doing these things, or like Mr. Uptown Brown said, at dinner, that's foreplay, yo. I done, listen, I'm taking you to a nice restaurant. I'm showing you some ambiance. We having a good conversation.
Why don't you order another drink?
Yeah, like what was you having? Patron margarita? Hey, let me get another one of those.
One more.
You setting the mood. You know what I'm saying? You set it up. So those things are like that foreplay. It's like.
But there's
maybe
levels.
you brought
there's levels to
the
it.
vibrating panties to dinner.
But there's levels to it though.
Oh,
Maybe you brought the vibrating panties.
oh, that's foreplay for
That is
sure.
foreplay.
sure.
That is
For
foreplay.
sure.
That is foreplay.
Right?
Yeah, that's
All right,
foreplay.
cool. So
But there's levels to foreplay. Because every girl you go on dinner with does not get that. Every girl you go date does not get that. I'm sure you guys have been with females that you haven't kissed, hugged, sucked, licked, panties, vibrated, none of that. None of that.
yes,
You
there's levels to
goddamn right.
None of
foreplay,
that.
and I'm
So-
sure it's the same for you. Yes.
I'm just saying there's level. I'm saying
Okay.
in general, generally speaking,
Damn right I did, and I hope they burn in hell.
there's levels to foreplay, right? Would
Yes.
you agree?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Some women get.
And why is that?
is dry humping part of foreplay?
Nobody dry humps.
You
When we
sure?
was younger, we did.
How old are you?
I mean, listen, I know I don't, but I'm just saying,
Okay.
why would I do that? There's no need for that.
Dry hump is foreplay.
But for some people, it might be,
I would say no. Not at
You know
this
that
age.
song?
Not at this age.
Baby, when we grinding, I get so excited.
For me, I feel like if I'm out with a man and we're like at a club or a lounge and I'm dancing on him, I'm gonna dance on him. But
Yeah,
to
that's
let
what I'm
him
saying.
know,
I was thinking like
to let
I'm
him
dry
know,
hump
like,
when I'm
when we
this
finish,
age.
it's gonna be on.
Yeah, but you dry humping though.
I kind of sort of, but I call it dancing. But
That's
I'm gonna let him
foreplay,
know
right?
it's foreplay.
Oh, okay. So
It's
dry
foreplay.
humping is foreplay.
But it's not dry humping. It's dancing.
No,
It's
no.
dry hump. If you feel him poking you, it's dry humping.
Facts.
Okay. Well,
You rubbing harder
You
and
feel
harder.
the
Hey,
Pokemon.
yeah.
Then-
Yeah. It's called rubbing. I call it rubber dubbing. It's more rubbing, not humping. Like humping to me is more like an in and out thing. You rubbing, you're not humping.
Listen, all that is called regional language. Down south, they call it hunching. If you old.
Well,
Like, hey, what y'all doing? Hunching?
I feel like for me, I know men and women who both agree that they can have sex with someone and not kiss them, not kiss on their neck, not kiss on their mouth, don't kiss on their breast, don't hug. They can just straight penetrate and say thank you, it was nice, and get up and leave.
Thank you for your services.
Thank you for your
Women
services.
too.
No, I
Don't
said
just
there's
put it on
people.
men.
There's
Okay,
people
yeah.
who can do that. Me personally, like if I'm having to have sex with you, I want the whole experience. I want the whole experience. And it's not about catching feelings. It's not about, if I kiss, I'm going to catch feelings. If I show her too much affection, I'm going to catch feelings. Like, I want the whole thing. I want the kissing, the sucking, the humping, I want everything. And after I'm done, I'm going to still say thank you for your services. And I'm not going to catch feelings, but I want what I want.
You still gonna say thank you?
I'm still going to say thank you.
You
But
sure you gonna say
some
thank
people
you?
feel like if you kiss, you catch feelings.
Nah, I think
Kissing is intimate.
It's the gateway.
that
What you
part.
mean it's a
It's the
gateway?
gateway to catch your feelings.
What, kissing?
Sure.
So y'all can't kiss somebody without catching feelings, man? Is that what it is?
I'm saying certain behaviors are a little bit more personal, and it is the
Kissing?
gateway. Yes.
No, so while you saying
Just
while you saying listen, hold
let her
on.
finish.
There are certain behaviors that are more. See, the problem is you don't right now are having an inability to think outside of yourself.
I'm
You know what
not.
saying? Like, listen. So
There are certain
I
actions.
I don't want to be too bold and speak. You know what I'm saying, for the men here, but I'm gonna go out on a limb, right? Certain behaviors you restrict yourself from doing with women if you feel like there's a possibility that she might take your situation more seriously than you want her to. Correct?
So you're doing it for her, not for you.
Absolutely. I'm
But
not
you
doing
already
it for
know
me.
what kind of girl she is, so you know if you do those things, she's gonna catch more feelings.
For sure.
So if you with a girl who you know you can do that with and she's still good, you'll do it.
Yeah.
You'll be more inclined to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I will ask the
That makes
gentleman
sense.
here. I'm sure you guys have attempted to a woman said, "Yeah, I got this. I can handle it," and did she not still catch feelings?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But it'd be vice versa too, bro.
No, we're not saying that doesn't
Guys
happen.
be catching feelings too,
But
bro.
so what
like,
happened?
it be happening, son.
Bro.
On the same, I ain't trying to catch your feelings. You be catching them, bro. They be
But that's
caught.
but that's the reason why, if you understand that certain actions are indicative of people believing that you are in a more serious relationship than you are, then you kind of refrain from those actions.
But kissing?
Men and women.
Kissing them?
I get what
Yes.
you're saying, but for some people, kissing is the, like he said, it's like the gateway of this is a relationship. It's
Nah, I
not.
don't
It's
agree.
more than what it is.
I don't
Go ahead,
agree.
bro.
I've had two women, so I sing, right? And this is not kissing. And they told me, do not sing to me, because I will fall in love with you. Like, I kid you, it was like 2 times, and I was like, one time in the bed, and I'm like, in their ear, right? And they're like, oh, stop. And I'm like, when they're singing like, stop what?
There
And they're
are,
like,
there's a certain percentage of women out there that just the acts of sex, they be like, oh, you fuck me, we go together.
Facts.
So you bet not even kiss her. If you get you one of those, you bet not kiss her. Listen.
All right, so if a woman tells you, girl, uptown, if we fuck, we go together. Would you still fuck her though? You still fuck her though?
Joking out there.
Yeah. You still fuck her. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I already answered my question. Got it. Never mind.
Sometimes you have to see things through.
Yeah, but then you get mad at her when she think y'all together. That's the thing I don't like. Like, you still fuck her, but they get mad at her because she think y'all together.
But you're talking to Uptown though. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
Yes, he did.
my block game is strong, and I'm a professional
That's
boxer.
fucked up.
Huh?
That's fucked up.
It's not fucked.
Yes, it is.
Why is it fucked up?
Because she told you what it was, and you still went ahead and had sex with her. So she, in her mind, she feels like y'all together. You like, no, actually, what I'm gonna do is block you after this, so I don't speak to you anymore. That's
But
fucked
is he
up.
wrong?
He shouldn't have
because
fucked
told
her
from the beginning.
You shouldn't have fucked her. If she told you, if we have sex, we together, and you still fuck her, you shouldn't have fucked her. Period. I'm just saying. I hear a lot of huffing and puffing, but it is right is right and wrong is wrong.
Because I was going to segue into something else that I had saw, but I don't want to take it off context. But I'll just put it out there. We're not going to talk about it. But there was this woman, I think you sent it to me, where she was like, she was having relations. She was fucking this man who was married and has kids.
Oh yeah.
And the guy was like, yo, how you doing that? And she was like, that's not my problem. Like, he treated me well. And he's like, yo, but what?
She
She's
was
like,
like,
what's that
he's
have
not
to do with
toxic
it?
to me.
Right.
He might be toxic to his wife and kids, but he's not toxic to me. And the dudes were looking at her like, you really just think it's okay to just deal with this married man? She was just like, that's not my problem.
But I digress. Sorry.
So you trying to say that that's not his problem that she thought that y'all was together after y'all kissed?
What I'm
That's
saying
a she
is
problem, not a me problem.
What I'm saying is
That's what I got from it.
is that it is his responsibility, right, to let her know this is where I stand, right? You agree?
For sure.
What do you mean?
It-
She said what she said, and he didn't disagree.
Listen, let me tell you something. Women don't speak the same King's English that we speak. So
Did he just?
King James version.
you know what I'm saying? Hold up. What I mean by that, right, is a woman could.
I'm
cook
glad
a
we
meal
put the
for a man,
disclaimer
right?
out.
Let's say she cooked. Let's say she cooked. You know what I'm saying? She made him some shrimp and grits, right, in the morning time, right? So he says to her, "Babe, the shrimp and grits was good, but you know they wasn't hitting like they was the last time." Her response is gonna be, "Oh, so you saying I can't cook?" Because what he said and what she heard is different. Women feel words. Men speak words. Women just get emotional when. So at the end of the day, like, it don't matter what I said to her. She gonna decide whatever she decide anyway.
This is
I don't
all-
agree with that, but
this is all
I get what
uptown?
you're saying. That's why he have disclaimers. But so I have a question for you guys. I have a question.
Okay.
If you having sex without foreplay, right? Right?
Yeah.
Have everybody in here in this room had sex without foreplay?
Mm-hmm.
No kind of foreplay. No kissing, no titties, no neck, no nothing. Just straight penetration. Everyone have that.
Yes.
Yes.
You got to get a quickie sometimes.
I was just about to say that.
But
That's
even
what
when
quickies are. There's no foreplay in quickies.
That's not true. But my question is,
Mm-hmm.
are there like zero feelings involved? Is it straight like do you see this young lady as just pussy, straight up pussy, and like nothing else? Like,
No.
Nah, like you can
I don't
do
believe
that.
y'all. I don't believe
No.
I don't believe that.
Wow.
You can
I don't
do
believe
that.
that.
You can be in a full-fledged relationship with somebody and that just be what the vibe is.
I'm
for
not
the
talking about
day.
that. I'm talking about a quickie for the first time. No foreplay, first time having sex. First time.
Okay, so first off,
time.
if you're talking about the first time, you're talking about the first time. What man is not excited to engage in the wonders of a
There's a
woman's
lot of men who are
vagina
Okay.
for the first time, not
Okay.
knowing what the experience is going to be, how wet it's
Okay.
going to be, how tight it's going to
Okay.
be,
like
what the
Disneyland.
flex zone is going to be.
Okay.
It's like
Happiest place on earth.
it's
Okay.
like what?
All right. So
Right?
okay.
Like
uh-huh.
I'm about to go on this thing I've never been on before.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay. So
Right.
All right.
So I'm excited.
So what about the foreplay?
You just said there's no foreplay.
But why not?
You just
So
gave
So
me
you
Wait,
that
wait,
thirsty
wait.
for the pussy that you didn't care and fucking
It's
kiss?
not about being
No.
thirsty.
But it's not about that. The question is was that something that it just happened like that?
Maybe it was the backseat of a car.
What
Maybe
that
it was in the
mean?
bathroom at the club.
What that mean?
Who got time to be
I
doing
said,
all
for
that
the-
shit?
Okay, so for the first time you having sex with a chick, you gonna fuck in the club?
If that's what I'm feeling.
For the first time.
In the club.
You know what? I thought this was a safe space. I thought this was a
No, I'm not saying it's not a safe space. I just want to know, like
I
you
feel
said.
very judged right
like
now.
I'm not judging you, but I'm saying I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to use my brain.
Oh, okay.
So, just because you're having sex in the bathroom means that there's no foreplay being involved. Like that's what it means. Like
I might just, bend over and do business. So, or it might, like I said, it could be the backseat of the car. Might be in the elevator. Who knows?
The point I'm trying to make is that the excitement of it being the first time you haven't experienced is like that ride that you get on, you've never been on, you're excited. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to rub down, the safety rails to make sure that you're going, or put on a safety belt to make sure that you're good. You want the excitement. That's what gets you going. That's what gets you rock hard. You're like, oh shit.
Foreplay gets her going too.
And I'm not.
It doesn't take much for a man to get hard. It takes more for a woman to get wet than a man to get hard.
Facts.
So if you're sitting here caressing me and kissing me, you're gonna arouse me to the point where once you put your dick in me, it's gonna feel so good because I'm already there.
Right.
You got me already there. But for men, you can get hard like this. I can walk by your dick and get hard.
But
women, we need a little bit more stimulation.
But you've also said that you can also be mentally.
Right, but we didn't say that part. We're talking about the first time. Have you ever just had no foreplay at all?
I'm sure there's some.
While we were at dinner in the club, I made her wet. Trust me.
How you made her wet?
Trust me.
How? That was a Henny. That wasn't you.
Listen. Thank you, Henny. I'm not
right. Hello, Henny. Thank you. That's the Patron is supposed to do what it's supposed to do.
Right.
That's why I bought the double shot.
Oh, that was Henny. It wasn't you, really.
That was Mr. Henny.
Shots fired.
She thought I was supposed to be offended by that.
Not at all.
That's probably what it is. It's the liquor. It's the liquor.
Blame it on alcohol.
Yeah.
I think we all can attest that having sex under the influence is good.
It's wonderful, but I still want you to fucking give me foreplay. I'm sorry. I'm that girl. Like, I want the full experience. And I can kiss you every time we have sex and not catch feelings for you. I can do that. But for me, it's like it's a show. And action. Let's go. Kissing, neck, titties, have sex, back shots, eat my pussy, I suck your dick, and cut. See you next time. Like, that's how I look at it. I don't look at it as, oh, so I'm gonna fall in love now because you fucking ate my pussy because I suck your dick and I
She's a
kissed
savage,
you.
ladies and
Like,
gentlemen.
so what? This is what. No, you gave me
That's
what
not
I
true.
wanted.
We know people that don't kiss. We know women that don't kiss.
True.
It might not
That
even look
gets
you
it
in
in.
your eyes.
True.
Facts.
It might not even look you in your eyes.
That's a whole fact.
So
it's for each his own.
Shout out to sis.
Shout out to you.
Word.
Sis.
Shout out to you.
I had to say
Sisters.
She knows who she is. We don't want to say no names.
Yeah.
She knows who she is.
Yeah.
Listen, and most women, let's call it what it is. Some women don't even want a lot of foreplay. Who don't
want that?
Hold up. We got an episode that's out
Oh.
where
Thank you.
where there were two other women that said, let's keep this to a minimum. 4 minutes, please. Let's move on.
That's rare.
It might be. See, you keep thinking about you and what you want. You aren't the voice of all women.
I'm not. I never said I was. Disclaimer.
Oh, okay.
Never said I was, ladies. Well, go ahead. But yeah, I mean, for each his own. But I feel like a lot of times we are desensitized and we devalue sex, and we just look at it as a piece of like an agreement, a business arrangement. You open your legs, I put my dick in. You make me come first, and I make you come second, and then we done. Okay, got it? Go. Like, it's like a business arrangement. There's
So you
nothing
saying it
behind.
should just be for procreation?
I feel like Roe v. Wade should have y'all stop having so much casual sex. That's what I'm saying.
Or just get a vasectomy. Mine's scheduled for December.
Yeah, but there's still STDs out there, so it is what it is. But I feel like it's casual sex shit. It's whack for me. I don't get it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? Mm-hmm. The day somebody comes up with like a pill or something where chicks could actually have babies from their throat, the suicide rate is gonna go up.
I did not know where you were going.
Like, oh my god!
I thought you were gonna say the pill that they're working on right now to keep. Oh man.
Yeah, the birth control pill
for men.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Listen, that too. Listen.
That
listen.
too.
Could you
So
imagine? Could you imagine
going?
a day a dude says to a woman, "Bitch, I was on the pill. Who baby that is? I'm on the fucking pill. Who baby that is? Great, that's your baby? Because I'm on the motherfucking pill.
I take it regularly.
I take it. I don't miss a day.
Would you take the pill? If they come out with a pill for men birth control, would you take the pill?
Probably.
You would?
Mr.
I think
Uptown
so.
Brown,
I might.
Ratchet Poppy, Mr. Receipts,
Capitan.
El Capitan, are you taking the pill?
My vasectomy scheduled for December.
I will answer the question. If there, as someone who, what do you call me?
Oh,
Captain
Pullout.
Nope.
Captain Wrap Up.
Condom.
Captain Condom.
Captain
Yeah, Captain Condom.
Mm-hmm.
As someone who is known for being very.
Full out assassin.
Go ahead.
If they came out of
The
the pill
pull out assassin.
that was safe, I would definitely take the pill in order to experience the wonders of what you lovely people have had the opportunity to experience for a good portion of your life.
You would take it.
I would
I
take
commend you guys, all of y'all. I commend you for taking the pill because you guys can get someone pregnant every day of the year. That's 365 days a year. Somebody could be pregnant. We only could be
365
pregnant.
kids.
We only could be pregnant every 9 months. You guys can get somebody pregnant every fucking day. So I think you guys should be on birth control pills because you're the population. You're the one who make these babies, not the women. So I applaud you guys for that.
I'm
I
not
applaud
in
it.
disagreement.
Well,
Yeah.
I heard, you know, the more foreplay you have, the more you increase your chances of being like Nick Cannon. So
No.
I'm advocate for less foreplay.
No.
What I want to say about foreplay is that if I'm into you, like the level of shit that goes down, like you know how when not to make a parallel to, you know that saying when they say when someone cooks for you, your mom cooks with love, right? Like, and I think the same would go for women, right? When like if I'm eating a girl out, like if I'm there's a difference between when I eating you out to make you wet versus when I'm eating you out because I love doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think the same be for women. Like I'm gonna suck your dick for 4 minutes to get you hard and let's get to it, as opposed to, damn, like, yo, your dick is delicious. Let me get
Did
it.
y'all hear the passion and conviction in his voice?
fucking love that shit.
Love that shit. I love the game.
Love
bitch.
that shit.
I fucking love the game.
That goes back to saying that there's levels of foreplay.
Damn, you see, you got me saying the motherfucking word. God damn it.
I ain't saying the wrong thing.
You did, actually. Very good.
Can't with y'all.
No, but do y'all agree? Like,
There's levels to it. Like I said before, there's levels of foreplay.
There's definitely levels.
There's levels of foreplay.
I think that, you know, for all the ladies out there, this is a PSA. If a dude has never made a playlist to have sex with you, he thinks your vagina's trash.
no,
I agree.
I don't necessarily agree with
I agree
that.
with that, and I'm a girl. I agree.
He don't think much of your vagina.
I agree.
If there's no music, I'm not saying he gotta do it all the time.
No.
But if he's never had that one session
Okay.
with you,
I
Like
agree.
he's never, if
I
he's
agree.
never
Yeah.
gave you the
Yeah,
song
I
list
every time.
or play some music.
I agree.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
agreed.
If he ain't trying to
He
create
ain't set
that
the
vibe for
mood.
you,
Yes, I agree.
you know what I'm
with
saying? Then he doesn't think
He
much
don't
of your
fuck with you.
vagina.
He don't fuck with you.
Listen, sometimes I want to hear everything that's coming out of your mouth.
You can still hear
Pause.
You can
You
still
don't gotta say pause.
I don't have to say pause for that. You're right. Everything that's I want to the experience that I'm giving you. This is Dolby sound, baby. I want to hear all of it.
can
I
still
don't
hear
want
it.
nothing
Just
to
turn it
drown
down a
out
little bit.
what's going on right now.
Turn down a little bit, but you can hear it. But he's right.
I
And vice
think-
versa. If a
and
woman
I-
doesn't make a playlist for you, you ain't hitting it, boo. You ain't really hitting it.
Have you guys had a woman make a playlist for you?
And
I've
that
had a
playlist got to be at
couple,
least an hour and a half. at least
Usually,
an hour.
for me, it's like as the, you know, I typically am the one that's controlling what's going down. So it's like it's my place. I set it up. You know what I mean? But generally, if I go to, she'll have the wine. You know, she might cook for me. So I'm like, oh, there's some food here today. Oh, it's going down.
It is going
It
down.
don't even gotta be a playlist. It could just simply be like, Alexa, play Freaking You.
Please freaking you radio.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but if there's no music being played and, you know what I'm saying, lights dimmed and, you know what I'm saying, there's a scene.
Why not be
trying to
some candles?
That's
She in,
all.
she in a nice little.
That's all foreplay too.
get the blindfold.
The visual.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So I feel like too, this whole intimate massage thing that's going on right now, everybody's into it. I feel like that's why. I feel like because people are not doing foreplay, and even you said it on the episode before, Luke, that if my girl wants to get a massage, I'm okay with it as long as she's coming home to me. And that to me, I feel like, well, if she coming home with you, then you should be doing that shit to her to make her aroused, not having some other dude do it and then you take over. Like that's why she's going, because you're not giving it to her. Not you per se, but like the person's not giving it to her. So that's why this whole intimate massaging phenomenon is being great, because it's very much foreplay. That shit is awesome foreplay. So
Awesome foreplay.
awesome. That shit is awesome foreplay.
I want to say the parallel between the two is that the same way when men go to strip clubs,
Same thing.
they get riled up.
Right.
Nah,
I'm
it's
going
not the
home.
same. It's not the same.
Right, because they're not really on you.
Yeah.
They're giving you a lap dance, but massages, you're naked. You're
And?
ass naked. You're skin to
And?
skin. What you mean, and?
Nah.
That means a lot. Are you kidding me?
Listen, we all. I'm not gonna say. Oh,
I want her to win.
Some of us
'Cause
here.
I win when
some
she
of us
wins.
here are strip club connoisseurs. You've
Nah.
never had that type of experience in a strip club, my brother.
No, you don't. I'm
You
sorry.
Don't lie now.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna have my man being aroused by a whole nother chick rubbing on him, you rubbing on her, and you come home with me. Like, no, I'm trying to do that for you.
If you win, I win.
I'm trying to do that for you. No, I'm trying to do.
Maybe you don't know how to do it as well as the actual professional.
I read a book. YouTube, Google, everything. You know how to do
YouTube and
everything.
Google?
Yes. Like, come on, you gotta at least try. I'm sorry. Like, that intimate massage shit, I don't want my man getting that shit done.
Thoughts on that?
I'm all for it.
No, but do you feel like that's why they're going to get it because there's no foreplay in the bedroom or in the sexual
I don't
activity?
know, because I don't know if those women are single women or women in relationships. If they're single and they feel like that's what they want to do, but I don't know too many women who are in relationships that would participate in that.
Okay, so single women mostly, you think?
That's what I think. Yeah.
But you saw that Instagram post when the guy was like with the gun, like get the fuck up, get the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
up,
yeah,
like
yeah.
nah, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was
Would
like,
you? I think I already know your answer, but you wouldn't let your lady go get an intimate massage and come back to you.
No, I'm all for it.
how you okay with that?
Huh?
How are you okay with that?
So, because here's the thing, right? I will tell you that if, as a dude or even as a woman, if you think your person getting a massage is gonna lead to them fucking in your relationship, you don't trust the person you with, and you clearly think that they're a whore.
I'm not necessarily saying that, but what I'm saying is that do you want
A
to
massage shouldn't lead to sex.
right? Not a normal massage, but the intimate massage.
I understand that, but
They're naked. Are
I
you okay with another man touching a woman like that?
I trust her.
Are you okay with that?
I just said I trust her, so she could go ahead.
Brooklyn
I feel
Drake.
like it would trust.
I'm with that.
But what?
Like, yo, I trust her. She have to go out and do what she gonna do. Now,
Yo,
if she I see your face, but here's the thing. Pretty much what Uptown just said. If she's gonna go out and do something else to betray my trust, then that's on her. That's nothing I can control. So whether I'm with it or I'm not with it, if she's gonna do it, she's gonna do it. There's
just
nothing I
talking
can do to stop it.
The intimate massaging.
Yeah. So whether I give her the green light or not, if she really wants an intimate massage, she's gonna go get it. And if that's gonna lead to her giving that dude some or some other random dude some,
But I'm not
that's what's
saying
gonna
that
happen.
they're gonna have sex. Like I'm not even implying that. I'm not even implying that it's gonna have sex after the massages. I'm not implying that. But what I'm saying is, as a woman in a relationship, I don't want no other woman touching my man.
So
and I don't give a shit if she's a masseuse or not.
The person
Like,
the person who's doing the massage is a professional.
I understand that, but
This
I
is
still
what
don't
they
want
do for a living, right? Again, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but that's like one of us saying like we don't want you to go get a pap smear done because this dude is looking at you. He's looking at a certain part of your body a
But
certain
I'm
way.
not getting aroused by it.
So you don't want your man to get a prostate exam? Because
I do want him to get a prostate exam, and I hope he doesn't get aroused by it. I pray.
You may not get aroused by seeing a GYN. There may be some women who do. You don't know.
But that's totally
like that
different.
with
That's
the
for your
forceps
health.
feel.
This is for leisure.
them
You're
cold
doing this for.
forceps.
You're, how you know? How do you know that?
I know a lot of things.
How do you
Why
even
always
know? How do
question
you
what
even
I
know?
know?
How do you
I
even know
a
that
lot.
shit? Like how?
I'm a very listen.
Not even enforce it, but how you know it's fucking cold? Like how do you even know that shit?
Yo, don't worry about what I know. I just know what I know.
They don't
I know a
use-
lot.
they
Don't let my ignorant
FYI
persona fool you. I know a lot.
FYI, they don't use the metals anymore. They use disposable ones now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
They
you.
plastic.
What if it's a hot chick doing it? Your
Prostate.
prostate is
Prostate is in.
You get turned on.
That's some shit. I don't know about that
She
one.
decides to milk the prostate.
As long as they got the lube in the room, like you know what I'm saying,
No,
I'm
you-
gonna turn her over and then we gonna switch positions.
You know your prostate's in your ass, right?
I said I'm gonna turn her over and we
Oh,
gonna.
oh, oh.
I know what I said. I
Oh,
know what I said.
okay.
All right,
Making sure y'all know what the
we're gonna head to the.
I want to make sure you know what the prostate is.
She's like, I just want to make sure you're on camera right now. I want to make sure you understand what you're saying.
She's like, ask somebody.
My brother, my friend.
That's my
She's
friend.
like, ask somebody who works in the medical field.
wanna
Let me
let
let
you
y'all
know.
know.
As a residential medical professional,
Yeah.
I just
Listen,
want to advise you,
do you know where it is located? Okay.
Browntown.
Got it.
Oh
So, as we head into our final thoughts into this topic, is there anything before we get into final thoughts that you want to add or say?
I got a question. It's like if you just got like a friends with benefits or a situationship, that requires foreplay too?
Why not?
Somebody you just bowling?
Why not? Why not? You don't want the whole experience? Like you don't want her on top of you, kissing up on you. You don't want her sucking your dick. You don't want to caress her ass. You don't want to.
She gonna suck dick.
Well, nigga, I ain't sucking your dick if you ain't in my pussy. What the fuck you talking about? If you ain't give me no foreplay, I ain't give you. Oh, you full of shit. Let me see. First of all, wait.
Oh, you about to get a Ramona's rants, bro.
Wait a minute.
You about to get the rants.
So you trying to tell me?
Here we go.
What you're trying to say is that you're not giving her foreplay, but you expect it from her? Is that what you're saying to me right now? Is that what you're saying to me? Speak up, I can't hear you.
I'm saying what
Speaking to the mic.
what I'm saying is what I accept and what I tolerate, and what I do are two different things. That's what I'm telling you. Listen.
So you expect? Wait, no.
If she
can't.
voluntarily,
No.
if she listen. See, I can't really go. I don't want to go into too many details.
Go into it.
Listen, if she pull it out and she say it's pretty and she want to put her mouth on it,
okay,
that's her business.
Okay, but my thing is, would you do it to her once she do it to you?
Depends on how I'm feeling that day.
Okay. So, depending on how good she suck your dick, depends on what she gets after that. So if you suck my dick good enough, I might kiss you. I might kiss in your titties. I might, be more inclined to do more foreplay because I'm, that head was kind of good.
It all depends on how I'm feeling that day.
That's some shit. But you expect head though, all the time, every time.
I prefer it. I don't expect it.
So like I was saying, foreplay is part of sex. There's no and, ifs, or but to it. It's part of sex. It's foreplay. It's sex. It's penetration. It's laying up. It's going to round two. All that's part of sex. Like eating ass, like you said, it's accepted now. Foreplay, all that shit is fucking part of sex.
So you eating ass?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I've never ate ass.
Well, what if you meet a nice young gentleman and he actually eats his ass?
My husband.
So a ring is going to make all of a sudden you want to go to the Hershey Highway.
For me.
So isn't that a part? So are we? So you? Oh, so that's part of the levels, right? So certain levels that you'll get.
Absolutely, high five.
Okay,
get it.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
That's called bullshit.
No, it's not. It's called levels. It's the I want to get my dick sucked every time.
Hold up. Like
that's gonna be a new name. Ratchet Poppy. I want to get my dick sucked.
You gotta prove that you know what I'm saying. You can handle the job before you get to position.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of
At
here.
your job, they don't just hand you a promotion. You gotta prove you can do the job before you get the position.
So me eating your ass determines whether or not you're gonna marry me?
Not my ass.
I'm saying
per se.
Right, not your ass per se, but a ass, somebody's ass.
I would say we could substitute ass for a threesome, and then.
What does that got to do with me being wife?
Listen, the world I live in is different.
But being a wife,
my sexual realm is different.
Yeah, but what I got to do with me being a wife? I could have a threesome and be a fucked up woman to you. I could have a threesome and not know how to treat my man. I could have a threesome.
Then you gotta go.
Yeah, but how's that equate to? Okay, I'm done. I can't.
It's about to get crazy.
I can't. Because you could have the greatest sex with somebody and just not be wife material.
That's a whole fact.
The greatest sex of all time and just not be wife material.
That is correct.
So if that's what it is to me, be a wife, then you got your problem.
But it's not. It's clearly it's not going to be just that.
Right.
Like nobody wants to be with somebody where you're gonna get the best sex you ever had and treated like shit. But at the same time, you as a woman, if you're with a dude who's treating you well, but he can't satisfy you, there's probably not going to be any longevity.
I
vice
agree.
versa.
No,
I agree.
that's false. I know several women right now in relationships that are dealing with men who do not satisfy them completely sexually, but they do everything else, and they're like, I accept that.
What's
I
important?
tolerate that.
Do they have a side
important to
nigga?
you?
I don't know. I never asked.
You got to figure
I
out
think
what's
you should
important
ask.
to you. You got to figure out what's important to you.
I know one of them definitely no side dude. Like she like, he do what he do, and it's appeasing, but she would love for it to be something else.
My condolences to her vagina.
It's all about sex. It's all about sex.
Again, we have an episode out, y'all. Check it out, where there are two young ladies who have difference of opinions. So make sure you check that out when you get a chance. All right, so we're gonna go into final thoughts if there's nothing else, because clearly these gentlemen here do not get their ass tossed.
No one said that. No one ever said that.
Yeah.
Who said
he
that?
He said, not my ass.
Yeah,
no, I'm good on
I'm
that.
sure Brooklyn Dre.
No.
And I'm, so.
No.
Was you ever?
If that's what Rihanna wants to do.
Only Rihanna. Only Rihanna.
That's your wife?
Huh?
Not your wife? That's your future wife?
He said
That she is?
Sure.
But I heard that the ass is very much a stimulator. Like it feels
Well,
really good.
let us know after you eat it.
No, for the man.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let us know after you eat some ass. Let me know how he reacts.
No,
Come back on the show and talk about
I'm
it.
not eating no ass.
You just said
RTI
you would for your
exclusive. Eats
I mean,
ass.
for your husband, you said you would. You said your husband, you would eat his ass.
My husband's not gonna want to get his ass ate.
Oh,
really?
You speaking for him?
He's not gonna want that.
Who's the alpha in that relationship? Why are you speaking for him?
We're both equal. He's not gonna want his ass
See,
ate. Trust me.
Equal,
Now
both equal.
this is a separate
Some bullshit.
topic,
We are.
but again, sex is still a taboo subject where these erogenous zones that are out there, even for your wife or husband, you're not willing to explore these different
So
dimensions.
if a girl just slip her tongue in your ass like real quick, like she's
If
giving you a
she's my
massage,
wife-
right? She's licking on your back and
Listen.
she's massaging your back and she go down to your stomach. I mean to your like lower back and she's just licking your ass real quick.
For
Would you be
my-
like, get the fuck
sure you
off?
never did that
Would you be
before?
like, go get the fuck off? And what the fuck you doing? Or would you be like, all right.
for
take-
my
what would you do?
wife, someone I'm
I don't know.
into, when
What would
I'm
you
with,
do?
I honestly don't know.
I would be open to experiencing certain things with her because she's the person that I'm thinking that I'm going to be with for.
I mean, the
Long
reality
term.
is, right?
You have to trust
that
the person.
There's nothing that a man can do with his woman that can be considered homosexual.
No, I don't.
If that's what you're worried about.
But you ain't-
right?
no, I'm not
If
worried
you're
about
doing it
that.
with your woman, it's all green light.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying?
I agree. If that's what you like to do, I'm gonna do it for you. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, asking somebody what they do.
What?
I
Dre?
think
What?
Dre has a different
Listen,
opinion.
at the end
Nah,
of the-
bro. You walk around here, you tell your girl to peg you. That's a problem, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
To lick your ass?
No, I said peg you.
What's that? The dildo?
Yeah.
That's different.
See, there we go. Oh, you see what he just said.
That's different.
There's nothing you can tell your girl to do that's not going to be seen
so
in
in this
that. Nah,
scenario,
bro.
sir,
That's
if,
true.
If
That's
your
true.
if your
You're right.
if your wife wants
Nah,
to
bro.
peg you,
Would you
is
be?
that
Would you want your
still-
wife to peg you?
No.
Nah.
And how would you look at that?
Oh,
So-
Keisha already said her husband not gonna want his ass eaten, so of course there's no pegging.
No.
What I'm saying is, if there is a dude out there who, if him and his lady enjoys that,
That's their business.
but let me finish. But he has no separate desire to
Be with a
experience
man.
that with a man,
Yeah.
then he
Yeah.
should not be considered
Facts.
a homosexual.
I
He
get it.
does what he does with his wife.
Yep.
I get it.
Okay.
I know someone who does it with.
Listen,
the,
he does. Listen, because at the end of the day, I don't care about what other people do in their bedroom.
Right.
No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
It's your business.
That's a very personal thing. But
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna. If one of my homies came to me and was just like, and we was having open conversation, and that came out, I wouldn't look at him no type of way. Like, all right, that's
That's
what
what he
you do with your
like.
lady. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I wouldn't ask no questions either. I'd be like, cool, bro.
Listen.
There you go.
I'd be like, good for
listen.
you. Like,
Good-
yo,
there you go.
I'm sure if
I'm glad y'all enjoy
if
that.
everybody here were asked separately, there's something that he does that I don't do. There's something she does that I don't do. There's something I do that they don't do. There's something that you do that we don't do.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I like a good choking a chick till she pass out. You know what I'm saying?
make sure you have a safe word.
Pineapple.
For sure. Have a safe word. Listen, but a nice firm choke to your eyes rolling back of the head. That's my thing.
This dude trying to asphyxiate.
What did you say your name was? The backshot bully?
Yes, sir.
Ladies, the backshot bully in the building. All right, so we're going to get into final thoughts.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, oh, sorry.
Yo, how do we always go way off topic like this?
That's what we do.
Listen, we got backshot bully. We got Smashington over
Oh, yeah,
here.
D Smashington.
D
D.
Smashington.
Smashington.
That's the name I thought he was going to say today. I
I
couldn't
thought
think of it
so too.
earlier. Yeah.
I thought so too.
I'm Miss Seductive. Now, what are you?
Where does come from?
Miss Seductive. What are you? Lucas.
They call me Brown Sugar.
Ooh.
Brown sugar.
You the
Brown
blues,
Sugar,
you
baby.
the blues in my right thigh, trying to become the funk in my right.
Hello. Let's go. Love Jones all day. All right. Final thoughts, y'all. Who gonna start off?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Brooklyn Dre.
Oh my goodness. I think that everybody has different opinions on what foreplay is and what their just what their rules of engagement are concerning.
Rules of engagement.
Yeah.
Nice.
Concerning- concerning
It's very safe.
Yeah, very safe. So, but I think everybody, listen, you go with what you know, go with what works for you and your partner. Build on that as you grow as a person. You know, you can't judge people for what they do and what they don't do. Everybody just gonna go about it the way they want to.
All right now.
Yeah, just no dry humping out there. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go similar, but I'm gonna go a different route. I think in the society that we're in right now, I think a lot of people have repressed feelings and emotions because of how they've been either taught, grown up, society, media, like all these different things that dictate that you should like this and what you should not like and what you should do in terms of your own pleasure and the person that you're pleasuring, right? So I would implore people to try to break that mold, because there's a wide range of variety of things that you can experience sexually if you allow yourself to be open to it between your prospective partner, right? Of things that you might really like but don't know because someone told you that's gay or da 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 da. So foreplay is important. I just would hope that all parties involved are open to exploring it, because
You
it
got
could
some,
be a beautiful
you got some
thing.
books you want to tell them about?
No.
Remember, ladies, the skywalkertouch@gmail.com.
Oh, you let him into that mother.
you want to go? Or you want me to go?
Nah, go ahead.
For me, I'm different. Like I said, I don't speak.
I'm
my
different.
Friend, as my
I'm
friend Ross
different.
said,
Yo,
I don't
I'm
speak.
different.
Right. Pull up. Okay. So I don't speak for all women, but for me, I feel like if I'm gonna sit there and bust it open for you, once I give you that pleasure of having me, because that's a privilege, I want everything. I want the foreplay. I want you to take your time with me. I want you to make it good. I want everything. So guess what? I'm here with you. I didn't have to be here with you, and I chose you. So since I chose you, you need to give me what I want. And when it comes to like catching feelings, I can fuck you, suck your dick. I can kiss you all the time. You can fucking eat my pussy, and I'll be like, and done. And not call you and not be thirsty for it, because it was what it was. We had a session. That was a session. That wasn't love. We not together. You're not my man. We had a session, and it was great. And I appreciate you. I'm glad your daddy had good genes to give you such a big penis. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you have to get out this mind state of, if I kiss you, I'm going to fall in love. If I kiss you, I'm going to catch feelings. So I can't kiss. Like, to me, I feel like it's a cop-out. Because the same way you control yourself from not catching feelings when you fucking me, you can control yourself from not catching feelings when you kissing me. Like, it's all control. It's just pleasure. So once you get your mindset, like, all this is pleasure for me, be it kissing, having sex, oral sex, it's pleasurable. That's it. Leave it like that. It shouldn't be I'm going to catch feelings I kiss you. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. So that's it. Don't give me that look, James.
Listen.
One more time, the skywalkertouch@gmail.com. Remember that, ladies. I'm going to say, when having adult fun time, make sure that you have communication. Make sure you have consent. Make sure you have care.
A safe word.
Care, maybe a safe word or two. And don't be afraid to be honest with yourself, honest with the person that you with, and let yourself go.
So is foreplay necessary?
Is it necessary?
Mm-hmm.
Not all the time.
No.
I still don't think it's necessary all the time.
For the woman or for you? For you to give the act, or for her to get the pleasure of you giving the act? Like, can you understand what I'm asking you? Like, is it not necessary for you, or do you feel it's not necessary for the woman?
I think on both parts. Sometimes it's not necessary for her, and sometimes it's not necessary for me.
Like, if she wet and ready, and I'm rock hard and ready, let's go.
But if she's not, you might do a little foreplay to get her ready.
Or I'm spitting love.
Ooh, boy.
Listen, I already said it. There's a difference to when you eat it, when you like it. There's a difference to when you eat it.
I hate spit so much. I hate spit so much.
That's why I said there's something here that we do that other people. That's why I said you can't
I hate
judge.
spit so. I'm not judging.
Spit and love.
Oh. Here we go. Let's go.
All right.
I hate
Is that your?
Why?
All right. Beautiful people, we appreciate you for lasting with us this long for this very sensitive subject on foreplay. Is it necessary? I don't know if everyone answered that. You just answered that. We know that
answered
you
it
feel.
You answered it too.
I
You
did.
said yes.
And
He said sometimes. He said sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
All right, cool.
Not always.
Not always.
May not always be a prerequisite.
We hope you enjoyed.
Really?
Top 10 answers on the board.
I gotta make sure my spit glands is ready for you.
She like,
I gotta stimulate my spit glands.
oh, that's all you get today.
That's crazy.
We hope you enjoyed
That's
that
terrible,
episode.
yo.
You could have said lube. You said spit. All right. No judgment though.
No judgment. We hope you enjoyed the episode, man. We always have a good time here talking it up with you guys at the platform. RTI, the wonderful cast in the building, loving it.
Season 3.
Season 3.
Get into it.
As always, we love y'all.
Yes,
we hope you have a great day
and a better tomorrow.
Peace.